Hello. I just looked over. I didn't check any of my settings at all. I moved my little avatar around. Hey, it's Tuesday, the hardest day in the week for me, but I get tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher as the days go by. It's good to see you, Hayes and OCD, Damien Wolf and Osity. How about we do 7 days a week again? I'm feeling the energy, you know? I'm getting there. We're reawakening. Oh, no joke though. Yeah, work was a tough one, but only in the sense of manual labor being tough. And one of the nicer things about any job that is mostly manual labor is that you can just treat it as like a 5-hour workout, you know what I mean? So let's just pretend I got home from the gym. Hey, Spirit Taker, hey, Meme Game, hey, Toxic. Hell, and by the way, we'll be playing other games after Armored Core. I know that, like, this isn't very popular among the viewership here. We get some Isaac and other stuff, but you get, look, unfortunately, for you, I like Armored Core. Never gonna play through the campaign 3 times because it's different each time. No hangover, Damien. Nice. It's always fun when you drink like a ridiculous amount of alcohol and then come out with no hangover. It's like you entered a cheat code. The more likely thing is you probably ate a sandwich before you passed out. And water, sandwiches. All right, let's sit up. Let's get in our gamer's posture. I came home from work, had a baked potato and half a sandwich, and I passed out. That was so good. You ever have like a simple meal like baked potato and a turkey sandwich, like real basic, and then be like, oh my God, this is bad enough for fucking heaven. So trucking. You know, trucking is a big, oh man. You're not supposed to, nah, whatever. Doesn't matter. You're not supposed to swear so much. Hey, everybody. All right. Hold on. Get an energy drink. I need it. Zorge looks good, OCD. I got a huge list of indie games I need to go through. There's Mega Police, there's, so much, but Zorge does look good. Also, there's that parkour one that came out, and I forgot the name of it, but I bought a copy, and then there's also Incision. And, yeah, there's Sprawl, Incision, Zorge. How many hours have I put in the game? Not as much as I put in the Binding of Isaac, but, you know, significant. I probably got a good, like, if we're not talking about idling in the menu, because this doesn't, I feel like this doesn't count as gameplay time. This right here. We could have got a couple hours off it, but I probably spent a total of like 20 hours playing the game. Like actually playing it. Oh, do you want to see my new, do you want to see my new robots? Let me show you how this guy works. I managed to get him in the jar, but only fits in the top.
Aptitude evaluation program. This will be the last evaluation. Subject AC, locksmith. Call sign V1, Freud. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Damn it. Fucked up. I gotta get better at that. Move on, Zilla, I'm sorry. Hey, Bobby.
Target destroyed. This concludes all evaluations. We thank you for your cooperation.
So I like my bipedal robot, but he's not as good as the cart. Let's see. Oh, this comes from an entirely different perspective. Neat. So we aren't replaying old missions, really. Brent's gonna make a coral build. Interesting. They don't have much stability, though. They get knocked down by pistols good. You're gonna want to bubble. I should have labeled these better. Actually, I think I nailed it with 1.1. I think I did this, and I was like, nope, that's good. He's got 1,700 stability, 365 speed. I mean, that's good. Over 10,000 AP. Can't really hate that too much. So for reference, in case you don't know how Armored Core works, especially 6, attitude stability is a really important stat. This is basically like your Sekiro block gauge, you know? If I get hit by a hard impact too many times and my attitude stability is low, I will get stunned and then they can wallop on me. And attitude recovery is how quick you recover from that status. Real important, you want this over 1,600 at least. Trying to get targetings at 90s. You know what, maybe we could fix that one up. Oh, where's the arms? Another important thing is recoil control. As you can see right here, you can have firearm specialization all the way up, which is all well and good if you got energy weapons. But if you have no recoil control, then if you're firing a kinetic weapon or anything with any kind of kickback on it, you are going to miss. And your melee specialization is also important too. I don't know if we really need to swap though. For the weapons that this guy has, the shotgun is there, but I mean, is recoil really an issue with the shotgun that fires one shot every couple of seconds? No. I'll answer some other questions that nobody asked. So why would you never make a cart? There's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't. And it's because they cannot kick, and that's about it. They can fire cannons while rolling, and oh yeah, they don't have much of an air game. So if you want to play as a bipedal or something with 2 legs, those 3 reasons. Some of the mechs with legs have less energy draw and can carry heavier weapons than this particular set. Now, the tank treads obviously will carry anything, so it's moot in regards to this. But look, it's like 100 boost speed slower. It's a slow thing. it's not quite the reason why you get the Fortaleza. Fortaleza affords you speed and power, which, you know, usually would just be power with the tank treads, and then with legs you get speed and power, but not as much as the Fortaleza. So what do you get a kick, and you can carry a few more weapons. That's just pretty much it. I guess you can customize your booster too. In the tank legs, you cannot choose your own booster, which is a big detriment, because look at all the booster sets there are. You can get a booster that's really fast. You can get a booster that's good at boosting. Get one that's good at air. Get one that's good at overboost. Energy efficiency, it's, you know, you got all these options. Where if you're using these legs, nope, it is what it is, but it's still really good. What it is great. Hey, Daniel Barry, good to see you. Hey, what's been? You like AC6 streams? Good. We're not gonna stop. I don't care if it's just me alone. I'll still be here forever. Yeah, let me just copy and paste the instructions from Extra Life, because they always put promoted streamers in the top left. And I don't know if like running that in the background is going to cause me any issues. Good for them though. Anybody getting on that? Hey, that's good viewership right there. Okay, let me get my instructions up. I mean, it should be pretty obvious what to do anyways, but it's not like there's a new bad ending, right? That would be cool. But we're not there. All right. I'm almost there, though. I'm getting there. We're getting there. Up. There we go. All right, let's sortie.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group.
Oh,
The
that's why it's too
operation will
loud.
take place in Grid
Shit, I'm sorry.
135,
I am so
Southern Bellies.
sorry.
Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng,
There we go.
a payload company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Arquebus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success.
That's okay. Arquebus guy's voice actor does a great job. He says, "Is Effectual Life just one streamer or something I saw recently? Anytime you go to Effectual Wiki, you get counted as a Twitch viewer or something." Yeah, something like that. When I did Binding of Isaac, I got cycled into a Binding of Isaac wiki, and my views were like awfully inflated because people clearly weren't. You know what I mean? Like you know when I was doing like an Isaac stream and there's like 160 people watching, and it was the same amount of people chatting as there is right now. It was because it got fucking put in one of those wiki things, and the next thing you know, it's like, "Oh, hey, everybody." It's like, no, they're not watching you. They're reading item descriptions on a fucking wiki. Oh, well. I don't know what to say about that other than,
You've got ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention, 621.
Anyways, this mech I built is very fast. I don't know if it's the ideal build for what it is, but it's proven in multiplayer to kill about 50 people, roughly. I forget. I have to go count that again.
Commence mission.
That's funny, this room almost just like this in Dead Space. Never mind, let's just leave. This reminds me of Dead Space, some of the interiors. I like it.
Enemy attack! 1AC! Looks like the Arquebus Group hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers. Intercepting!
They're just mass-produced MTs. Like the best, 621.
This safety pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Ow.
That bird's tearing through us.
Oh shit, oops. Hello. At least it ain't Armored Core Silent Line. That's so merciful. They should just let that kill you. I think I should have died from that, honestly, but let's not look at give Taurus in the mouse. This is such an easy mission to do that on. Oh, how embarrassing. These things aren't anything. It's just target practice. That might be one issue this mech has. Energy recharge. I think there's a way to do it better, but I also think it would come at the detriment of speed.
Wait, I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements.
The thing with the card is you kind of don't want to dodge a whole lot. You want to dodge to get your speed going, and then you want to just, you know, use your natural ability to roll around instead of, you know, dodging all the time, which is, you know, two ways to play. We ain't got no iframes here, though, so you'd be mistaken to think like, oh, gotta dodge. It does help, though.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
OCD says, I thought the greatest foe of the Mexican government office suing the pilot over stepping on carriage flamingos. I've not seen a yard flamingo in a long time, now that you mention it. I don't think I've ever, now that you mention it, I've never seen a yard flamingo, but I've seen them in movies and TVs. Gotta fully empty it for it to charge quickly. That makes sense, but I don't want to empty it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because I'm using that fucking thing. Now we could do a bit of a rebuild here, I guess. Let me try something. I'm gonna cook. Oh, how close is that? Oh, but our attitude stability's gone to hell. Okay, I guess we'll take the HAL then. That's new for me, but I don't hate it. It's probably gonna kill my speed, isn't it? Yeah. Still pretty fast. It's not gonna be fast enough, but It's a good alternative. Let's see if I can improve it just a little bit. Yeah, it's rough. Oh, it just barely meets it. Ah, hello. All right. You get that, my cake, and eat it too. That's what we call incremental improvement. And that is vital. So we're looking at here with the Hakushi. Over 16,000 stability, that's good. Over 350 speed, that's good. Quick boost reload times 57 or half a second. I can quick boost half a second. Energy recharge delay is 1 second. How much different is that under the other one? Yeah. Okay, so it's still a little too heavy. Or the energy load's still a little bit too much. Is there anything I can do about that? No, not really. Nothing I care to do. Let's see how this works. Let's just take it out on a sortie. If I had two allies, they could do a jet stream attack. That would make it too easy. It's already kind of easy. Hey, Kate.
Got a job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baos artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened.
Okie dokie.
Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Hoorah! Supper fudge!
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
I agree, OCD. Some filler missions would be nice, though. I can't imagine how expensive this game was to make.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
first! They're all to us already. Sneaky bastards.
That's one of the artillery placements.
Ow!
The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind. We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
There, that corporate dog. Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Fight back!
Oh! I didn't see you there, little guy.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work. Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Show that inner liver what makes the Liberation Front strong.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job. 621.
Whee!
Return to base.
I think I like the coral one a little bit better, but let's give this generator a fair try.
No new messages.
That'd be nice, OCD. I would like a Gundam game that plays like this.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success.
Okie dokie, Arquebus.
Briefing over, and happy hunting.
I think it's time for a poll. Night Tiger with $2 says only 50 characters. Bah, how goes it? Goes good. Night Tiger, you know, it's weird they don't let me adjust my own limit for that, but whatever. Wish I could give you more than 50 characters. If you got a message that's more than 50 characters, feel free to write it out in sections. I'll read it. If Nightbot absorbs you, I tried to adjust Nightbot to not do that so much. Maybe I'll just have to turn it off. I haven't seen any advertisement bots in a while. Oh yeah, poll. There we go. This one's not so interesting. This is more information for me, since you guys are the diehard loyal viewers. Time to bully the AC.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Yeah, OCD, best Gundam game I played was the Dynasty Warriors 1.
Main system activating combat mode.
Really, Meme Gamer? I didn't know that. That's nuts.
We've got a read on the target.
It should be the same for
Now's the
everybody.
time, 621.
Under attack!
Pilot's just a trainer. Don't let your guard down.
Too bad! Go back to your mama!
Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
One new message.
About the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad. They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
Even with Flathead, I'm just short there. My energy. Oh, wow, it's a 367. Nice. Oh, wow. Are you running on arms? Tool arm? That's probably what's doing it. Oh, what is this build? I never quite made one like this. Damn. Look at that. Down here. 10K. Beats the attitude stability and 367 boost speed. Downside's got to be recharge, right? Yeah, recharge delays a second and a half. Let's try it anyways. Sure is fast. Am I on mute? No. Do I ever sleep? Yeah, I just woke up.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dafa, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military
By the way, good to
force
see you,
handle
Crazy
the
Horse.
Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced
Baus.
MGs. They're no great concern.
Give me the bossy
You
boss.
performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven.
Hey, Jake.
This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Yes, you will be watching with interest, Michigan. How you been doing,
Now
Jake?
they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack. The corporate merge.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621.
I'm so fast.
There, take it out.
Hostile AC. Defend our supply.
Oops. I gotta drive better than that, though.
Wait any longer.
You gotta kind of drive it like a car, which I'm fine with. It's an armored car.
Operation.
Now it's a tank game.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Going the wrong way.
It's here. Fight back.
Why even bother? It's a dang armor core.
Have no fear. The squirrel is with us.
Looks like they've got a Baus to
The thing's nothing. I eat those things for breakfast.
Who are you?
I am hellbent.
Tetrapod. You're a natural with this, 621. Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Oh, this would be such an easy mission to S rank. Wee boss. Remember Filthy Frank, Jake? Well, life's good, you know. I'm not a huge fan of the oh hey Sugarbits, by the way. I'm not a huge fan with how the internet's gone since, you know, times we got like TikTok and X instead of Twitter and Threads and Blue Sky and all that. About the only thing that really hasn't changed too much is YouTube. And my complaint with YouTube is that they're continuously fucking us. But they've been fucking us since 2007, right? It's the same, pardon my fucking language, but it's the same dick they've been fucking with for since 2007, so you're used to it. That's the really bad analogy. Let's never use that one again, huh? Anyways, you know, a lot of my friends ain't doing so good on the YouTube algorithm, and I'm friends with a bunch of people that are doing really good on the algorithm. But, you know, that's the key word, algorithm, right? It's not fun to work with the algorithm. I just quoted Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank might work today. I think people would at least like him. I don't think people would, you know, be against it. They'd probably try to cancel him for saying mean words and all that. But the key thing is, YouTube system would intentionally make sure to, you know, scuttle him and scurry him and put him away. Air TikTok does the same thing too. Like if you're a burn victim or missing an arm or you're like fat or whatever, like they kind of scuttle you to the side and kind of push up what's a nice term for it? Influencers. There we go. Now we got influencers instead of just famous people. Instead of PewDiePie and Markiplier, you got Markiplier and Mr. Beast. Some things don't change so much. Markiplier's a good guy though. Yeah, there's still some holdouts like Charlie and Markiplier who have retained a consistent amount of quality. Now I don't really watch them too much, but anytime I do peek in because the algorithm recommends it, I watch them. I'm like, damn, you're the same guy that you was 10 years ago. Or what, 16 years ago? Those guys have been doing YouTube longer than some people have been alive. Jake says Mr. Beast blew up so fast, so quick, he figured out the secret sauce. He's like, I heard the Jacksepticeye guy was not complaining, just making a comment, I think. People take that out of proportion. Somebody goes like, oh, Mr. Beast ruined the algorithm. And they're like, Mr. Beast and Jacksepticeye want to fucking kill each other now. It's like, no. Usually just a remark, right? Anyways, Jacksepticeye said, Mr. Beast is destroying YouTube's algorithm or whatever, something like that. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but, like, he's not wrong, but on the other end, that's what Jack was doing, and that's what everybody's doing, and that's just what the game's been since the very beginning, and we all know that they were never gonna, it was never gonna be like, I figured out the algorithm, and now I'm recommended to everybody, and everyone watches me, and that will never change. No, that changes. Advertisers want different things. Hollywood, Disney, they like prop up people. People still talk about Jake Paul like he's just some guy who like got on YouTube and started making YouTube videos. No, he's a Disney actor. He's a Hollywood plant, like a lot of them. They come from fucking Hollywood because Hollywood hates the internet, but yet you know, they like money. So yeah, exactly, Jake. I think anybody trying to make Mr. Beast and Jacksepticeye fight are just looking for drama, and that's the other thing. And I'm gonna continue on the missions after this one last piece. But these days, especially post-COVID and the elections and all that, it seems that the things that make the most money are things that piss people off. People don't go on the internet or look up social media or whatever because they want to have a good time. They get on there thinking, I want to have a good time, but if I can't have a good time, you can guarantee that you'll find something to piss you off. I can't promise you that a stand-up comedian is going to be funny, but I can promise you that a political rally that's hosted by a side that you don't like is going to piss you off. And you gotta like activate those neurons in people's heads, right? And we're coming to the age where they finally figured out, it's like, whoa, yeah, dude, just troll people. If you troll people, you get attention, and that's the only metric of value we have is attention. And it's not. Good night, Chelsea. You have a good night. But isn't that just funny? Remember the old internet adage? Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll. Now trolling is like that's the way to do it. In fact, I see it on Twitter right now. Like people, the lead singer of Smash Mouth unfortunately passed away, and somebody had to take, like, during the end of his thing, he did a little Hitler salute on stage. And it's like, man, he watched his child die of leukemia and developed severe alcoholism that eventually took his life. And you'll get somebody on Twitter/X going like, well, actually, we should shit on him. Fuck him. And, you know, usually they would just do that for attention, but now there's money to be made in that. Like the person who like digs up the dead body, or like not even digs up the dead body, goes up the dead body before it's cold to take a shit on it. That person is rewarded with cash, attention, and adoration, and all sorts of things. And I think a lot of it does have to do with the fact that it's like, well, if I can't be entertained and I'm not horny at the moment, then I want to fight somebody. And the urge to fight is something so insidious and so... It controls the entire internet, right? People don't see it. It's under the surface level. That's why it's insidious. They see porn, cartoons, finance, and news. Yeah! Well, that's where the news is where it starts to get in. But under all the fun, under all the sugary layer of porn and cartoons and entertainment and jokes and videos, there's just fight, 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 fight. And that's been boiling up since 2014, probably even before then. And now it's a fucking, it's a job to piss people off. Like, and those people cash in money too. You're working like $20 an hour right now and happy with your job. The guy who goes on the internet just to say political shit to piss people off, he's probably making $80 an hour. It's nuts. So, yeah, that's disconcerting, but I would say don't lose faith in humanity just because of things like that. Maybe don't browse social media for too long. Put a timer, get an egg timer or something, set it to like 15 minutes if you got a social media addiction. But I'd say stay for the sugar and don't dig too deep. That's my advice. Jake says, internet changed and evolved so much it really blows me away. Yeah, now it's a mainstream thing. People get attention for shitting on other people. It makes me scratch my brain. Yep, that's where it was leading. Because, you know, we wouldn't pay for internet connections to get on our computers and phones if we didn't get stimulated somehow, right? So what's the key for internet stimulation? Well, for most people, it's looking up a Wikipedia article because they need to look something up or they're curious. Watching a YouTube video. For the mass majority, pornography. It's like, hey, let's off some neurons here with some porno, yeah. And then, you know, it gets a little deeper. You get like a social media account, like a Twitter or Reddit or whatever, or Facebook. And then as you keep going, you kind of tap it a lot and you notice like, oh, my endorphins aren't getting kicked off today. I looked at Facebook for 30 minutes and I was just bored. So now that you're bored, you're a little frustrated because like your break didn't go good. So what do you do? What do people do? They go look in other places where they don't belong. And then they get angry. And then here's the neurons firing off. They're excited. Ooh, they're getting it's like when you go up to a dog, you go and like wave your hands at him, and the dog gets upset and it's like ah. But you know, after the dog calms down, it's fine because it's stimulated. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, stimulation, yay. So the conclusion of my thesis and my TED Talk is that people tap the internet so hard for sensation that they completely run out of good things like porn, humor, education, and invariably, if you spend too much time on the internet, you will be led down the road of fighting. Invariably. I don't know anybody who's the exception to this rule. I don't know a single person who's an exception to that. Except for maybe Pokesaurus, but he's got the museum to look after. Anyways. Stimulation. It is inevitable, Jake. It really is.
Michigan, about leaving 621 with the Red Guns.
Handler Walter, forgot to mention something. The Liberation Front's changing the strategy. Been cozying up to independent mercs.
Great news, if it means more work for 621.
They can try whatever tricks they want. The Red Guns are ready to smash some heads.
Is that a threat? I ain't just doing dinosaur stuff, OCDE.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Yeah, I get you, Handler Walker. Yeah, I think we can just do any of this. I'm trying to remember. It's just a scooch toasty. I'm gonna turn the AC down by 1 degree. Just a moment. I gotta stretch out. Oh, goodness. Whew. I tell you. I've gotten in the habit of being a little bit of an overachiever at work. What can I say? I'm sore, but good sore. Whew. All right. Let's see. You know that good sore you feel it all the way from your butt cheeks all the way up to the top of your shoulders? And it's like, oh, I have worked hard, but it's like not painful sore. We are building more muscle. That is true, Circuitbits. The call-in lines went bankrupt a long time ago thanks to the internet.
We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Raven, here's an operation that may be of interest to you. We want you to escort the Strider, a weaponized mining ship. There's no end to the Corp's invasion. They've reached the Bonadea Dunes in western Belius now. Before the invasion, the Strider was our mobile base for extracting and distributing coral. We paid the dozers a fortune to outfit it for combat. It's too precious an asset to lose. Hopefully, we can count on your assistance.
Looks like we've got conflicting requests about the same ship. You'll be doing the work. You choose.
Yeah, the call-in sex lines are bankrupt, which is for the best, really. Those are rip-off. Strong robot, yes. You haven't heard anyone bring up Filthy Frank in a hot minute. I love Filthy Frank. In a just world, Filthy Frank is timeless and hopefully remains that way. Lots of ammo, you say, all right. Far be it for me to reject good advice. Oh, we're doing the spinning disc again. I do need missiles, but, oh, well. Let's try a linear rifle. It's all right. What you want, you don't want it at all. Let's see. I love building the robot so much. Like, you may look at this and go, this is so dry, Hellbent. It's so fucking boring. I'm like, oh, I got all these missile launchers. All these different things. Later, Spirit Taker. So this carries 300 rounds, but it's 300 times 10, where this is 228, but fires 6. Multi-lock's good, though. Thing is, I'll have to change my FCS if we're going missiles. Which I guess may not be a problem, but it could be a problem. All right, let's go on missiles then. The solid missile launcher there. Going in all kinetics, huh? All right. An FCS will not be a problem if we do that. I'm keeping one laser. Sorry, you want to know what the best weapon in this game is? And I'm just no joke. It is actually the VP-60 LCS. This thing is fucking beautiful, and if you overlook it, you're stupid. And they give it to you really early on too. The effective range on it is nice. You know, it's a middle range weapon, but that's okay. If you're in a chair or a tank tread, you can just keep firing. Even if you're not, you can dodge and then fire it. Plus, this is a shoulder weapon. You can combine it with any other shoulder weapon and do a 1-2 shot. So you could like tap them with the laser and hit them with a grenade. It's also really good for staggering people. If you go all in and like almost stagger them and they're just almost there, you can just pop them once with your little predator laser. Bow, they're done. Hand missiles. I sold my hand missiles. You know what? The Scudder was actually really good for long missions. Thing is, no, it's not worst. It just yeah, Super Brain FCS. At least since we got rid of all those electronic weapons, we can adjust for. We need something that can take on recoil too. Actually. Never mind, the tool arms actually have significantly good recoil control. Shut my mouth, but let's go with the Fermezza anyways. I go with the Howls because they're really good, but I do like my speed. Scudder is really good for campaign. Maybe good for multiplayer too. Yeah, hold on. Two rifles, a missile, and a laser. I don't have my big hitter. I guess we could get rid of the linear rifle. We got a Scudder here to compare it to. So here's the deal, we lose range, but not much. Yeah, never mind. I could do 2 Scudders. You know what? If it's an endurance mission, that's fine. This is a balanced mission, or a balanced loadout. Quality build.
Chose the Liberation Front, did you? Whatever works to get your name out there. That's the
Needles are
benefit
good,
of being
OCD.
independent.
I'm mostly thinking ammo count, because some of these enemies don't have a lot of health. But if it's those big old like razor blade discs rolling on the ground, I'm gonna get fucking annihilated. So let's see what the mission has to offer.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
my fucking build. Never mind. I'm gonna go back to the weapons I originally had and discard all advice. I guess, oh yeah, energy shortfall. I guess I could take the missiles with me. That works. Yeah, those scutters weren't gonna do the trick at all.
Chose the liberation.
Some say stun needle is the best shoulder weapon. They're wrong. It's the laser.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Those sea weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
Oh my god, I'm never listening to anyone's advice. Ah! Why? No, no missile, none of that. Back to it. Sorry. Can't do that. I got DPS concerns. Oh, I can kick those things' asses, OCD. I thought there was going to be a lot of tiny targets, not like big targets. When I hear, like, bring a lot of ammo, I think tons of enemies, not like, hey, here's some actual combat. Wow, I misread that advice terribly.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. Not Schneider MTs. Those sea weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
AP at 50%. Point AP at 30%.
Bring missiles. Get real. Yeah, I see what you mean. Now, these things are a fucking pain without missiles. Oh, that's a bitch.
We've got more incoming. It's ready for a chance encounter. Focus system. Alter the thinking.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%. Light shoulder ammunition depleted.
Gallia, these machines coming in hot. These are dangerous, 61. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
Left-hand ammunition depleted.
We got needle melee weapon. Rough. Okay. We will need to rebuild. That is a toughie. So shoulder cannon's great, but yeah, they're not gonna cut it, are they? Hey, Michael, this is the hardest mission I've ran across so far, simply due to ammo scarcity. So I gotta think it. Oh. Now wait a minute. $300 versus 420. I'm gonna take 420 on both ends there. Hey, you might laugh at this rifle with its damage, but it's got 280 rounds. And some reach on it. Oh, obviously keyboard and mouse. Hey, Michael. Thinking some other combinations. They would be good, but let's be practical here. kind of kills my speed with that core. I'm not super happy with this, but it's one of those funky special missions, so I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit because they are gonna stress my ammo capacity. By the end of this, we'll probably just have missile launchers and chain guns. That's my estimation. Let's try this. Let's give it a try. Feeling good, Michael. Thank you for asking. Had a long day at work, but I'm doing good. Yeah, you're right, Brent.
Activating combat.
But now I got 10 times the missiles. Maybe it'll do better.
Commence mission. Wait.
You want to see Dead Rising 2 again, Michael? We can do Dead Rising 2. That's a good Halloween. Dead Space 2 would be fun as well.
What is that thing?
I'm gonna sit on top of the hill and drink my drink.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming. No ID. Not Schneider MTs. Those C weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason.
Yeah, I may chose the wrong one for this.
Weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
Oops. Yeah, back to the garage. I need something a little, yeah, I tend to get close to him, really. Maybe something heavier is better, but I need all the ammo, right? Well, I'm using a laser gun. We should be able to swap to something heavier pretty easily. I would stagger and then hit with a big one, but I'm not entirely sure how that would work out. Let's just go for Old Faithful then. And direct fire missiles is a good idea too, since they tend to be in front of my face. Ooh, there goes my speed though, huh? This mission's tough.
Chose the Liberation Front, did you? Whatever works to get your name out there. That's the benefit of being independent.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait. Someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
You gonna say oral warriors? Ew.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming.
we go. That's a little easier, huh?
AP at 50%.
Did you get them? Wait, there's more.
2 repair kits remaining.
Really end these machines. Don't take them head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds. We've got more incoming. Wait.
Oh, I've not used missiles in a while.
Focus, 621. I'll do the thinking.
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh, I got it, actually. Damn. Can I drive one of these things?
50%.
Really end these machines. Coming in hot. These are dangerous, 621. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
Left shoulder ammunition at right hand ammunition at 30. Left hand ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Left hand ammunition at 10%. Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Those wheels are really, really annoying. Oh, I get that a lot, Michael. All right, we got the right loadout for him. It's just I gotta, you gotta fight those things like they're Dark Souls monsters. Oh boy, I got a text message. Cannot be anything else to do. Possible. Thanks to them. No. I had to be like that. Hey, I know you busted your ass. We gotta borrow you at like 6 a.m. or something. Oh. You in fact cannot borrow me. Oh, okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Markiplier, and today we're playing Armored Core 6. How's that? Is that Markiplier? It's been a while. I kind of like destroyed my voice doing Planet Dolan, unfortunately. So you got the best of me there. At least as far as the velvety tones go. I guess I could just talk like this forever, but I really don't think that that's going to be fun for me, is it? Hey, he said will never pay me as much as Markiplier. Then again, I don't think I could do Markiplier's thing. Like, not that it's like, oh, I'm better than him. More like, no, it's like, that's a tough act. You gotta be like the Ronald McDonald of the internet. That's hard. I can't imagine that. Like, you hear me right now, I'm exhausted because of work. You'll be like, hello everybody, I'm excited to play Five Nights at Freddy's 10, and we are gonna go in. I'd be so angry. There'd be like, I'd just be bubbling in the inside. Hey, Big T. Hey, thank you, Lucky. Pop, okay, give me the pussy, boss. I can't quite, nope, I cannot do a Filthy Frank. I hadn't practiced a Filthy Frank, now that you mention it, Jake. I'm over here trying to get comfy in my chair because of 6 hours of manual labor. And I mean like manual labor, not like, you know, I did a retail job or something. I'm talking like moving heavy things. But thank goodness summer's over. Oh. Well, for now anyways. We'll get a day in the middle of October that's 107 out of nowhere. Summer likes to come and be like, hey everybody, I left my keys, let me just scorch you, and then leaves. Okay. Let's finish off this energy drink. Then we're going to beat these things. Ain't so bad. But yeah, I can see why you recommended missiles. These things do not care for energy weapons. It just doesn't bother them like it ought to. All right. Time to beat the mission.
Main system activating combat mode.
Hey, Matthias. Like evening releases. Yeah, I don't like pooping at work either.
Someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
I live in Florida. Right next to Marty Mouse and all of his Pokemon
Enemies on
friends.
radar. 621, they're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs.
I do not pre-fire my missiles like that.
Defend yourself.
That's bad.
I'm not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survive the fires of Ibis.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
I'm wasting my missiles. I'm not waiting for the lock-on because I'm stupid. I don't really run missiles very often. Geese that again. This won't be so bad.
There's more.
It's not an energy weapon fight is all.
Those machines. Don't take them head on, sister. They'll tear you to shreds.
AP at 50%.
Damn it. Okay. So I know how to damage them quick, but the chain gun's overheating. Something I can do about that, or is there a better weapon than that? I don't know. Maybe we'll go buy some hand missiles since missiles seem to do so well here. I'll consider, but let's sure, let's go do that anyways. I'll take that bit of advice.
was the liberation front.
Versus other players mode. Oh, I don't know if I'd use this build in PvP.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait, someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
They're oral warriors.
Enemies on the radar. 621, they're coming. ID. They're not Schneider MTs. Those C weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason. Those are drone weapons made by the Rubicon Research Institute. Relics that survived the fires of Ibis.
AP at 30%.
Did you get them? Wait, there's more. Helianthus machines. Don't take them head on, 621. They'll tear you to shreds.
AP at 50%.
We've got more incoming. Way too many for a chance encounter. Focus, 621. I'll do the thinking. Helianthus machines coming in hot. There's a danger, 621. Knock them down and go in for the kill.
AP at 50%.
Oh, missiles were the answer. What do you know?
Nothing on the long-range radar. You may have failed to protect the Strider, but you had a hell of an excuse. I'll look into this. You go home and get some rest, 621.
The house October built 2 has to seek me out on the walls. Oh, shit. I bought some on your keyboard in the video bar, Rainbow Out. I like that YouTube has cheat codes. They should have kept putting stuff like that in. Where's the cool stuff that all those Twitch fuckers get? Why does YouTube not do that for us? They could just eat Twitch and like shit them out. It's almost like YouTube wants them to be around. Oh well. Competition's good. Hey, thank you, Brent. Well, OCD told me to bring missiles. He was right. I'm gonna keep those missile launchers around. They're pretty handy. The AI's not smart enough to out, maneuver them.
One new message.
Raven, first up, let me apologize. That request to escort the Strider turned out to be something else entirely. I hear those strange machines didn't come from the corpse. Is there some other force that wants to see the Roboconians fall? Be careful out there, Raven. There's more to this.
Yeah, the energy itself thinks. Imagine if our electricity could think. That'd be neat. What's the next mission? Attack the dam. Okay, well let's look at our AC real quick because I just cobbled this one together. While we're at it, the siege launcher was good. I've overlooked that. I'll never buy the salad arms. Could I have done double siege? Wow. I could have done double siege and it would have been fine. What if I want to be really insane? Moon Foxo, $5 says hi, yeah. Hey, Moon Foxo. Hope you're doing well. This will be fun. This poor AC's not gonna have a good day. But I don't have to think very much. That's fun. Well, that's good, but I think forward shooting missiles, and I think you want like one set of siege missiles that fire on their own volition, another set of direct fires. Otherwise, you lose the ability to get anything to stop, like, immediately destroying you from the face. So, that's interesting. Anyways, back to the basics. Well, shoot, now I can't remember how I got past this energy shortfall. Oh well, back to what I know. A solid, respectable build, if not a little low on ammo on the shoulders, but it gets the job done.
Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing.
Glad you're doing decent, Moon.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those
sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty.
Unless I betray them.
Call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off!
Hoorah!
Good enough. Now go get ready. We're going on a field trip, kiddo.
Michigan's the best. I'm always gonna scream hoorah when he tells me to sound off. I hope they add DLC that lets us save Michigan and join the Red Guns. I think that there was a lot of potential for them to have like multiple factions between Balaam and even the subcorps and all that, like they had with the original games, to where you had like 3 corporations that you're constantly vying to do favors for to make certain missions available and all. And I feel like that could be expanded on. They took a more simple route, and I can get why they did that. For like a couple of reasons. One, it's less expensive to make because it's just simply shorter. But 2, I think even Armored Core 3 and Silent Line would have been a little bit too much for modern players. I think the thought of really reading and understanding the corporations and digging into it, instead of being told what choice does what, having to use context clues, and it's like, hey, if I do stuff for Kusuragi, Crest is gonna hate me. You know, if I do nothing but Crest stuff, then Kusuragi's gonna go out of business. Like, you'd have to title the mission, doing this mission makes Kusuragi angry. You know, it'd be simplified. So they simplified it in a different way, which works. Bob says the most terrifying idea to him is having an auto dock glitch out on you. That would be scary, because screaming won't work. It doesn't understand.
I'll stick with 621. Don't let the Red Guns teach you bad manners.
Hayes was raised in a barn.
Main system activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelance?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves. 1 target destroyed.
Ow!
You're a freelancer, but no
Damn
one
it.
even told you why we're here. Well, us real Red Guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, we'll just this is next.
Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut?
I would love sewing club. I always wanted to learn.
How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur.
Good for. Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out.
621. Eradicate the frontline MTs. That takes care of the frontline MTs.
That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots!
Wait, 621.
Check out this parking job.
Transmission. Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 Red Guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer, awaiting your response. Interesting. Your call, 621.
Oh, can I not pause here? What do you think? Refuse or accept? Refuse or accept. Design my destiny, people in chat. Austin says refuse or refusing.
Not in it for the money. Whatever the corporations are giving you, I hope it's worth it. 2 generators to go. Keep moving, 6-2.
We've already done this one, OCD. Remember New Game Plus?
You're enjoying the field trip, kids.
Don't wet your pants now. Does this guy ever shut up?
Gun 5. No luck with the sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew.
One more target remaining, 621.
Where's the target? Where is he? Oh.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins.
Armored Coffins. That would have been a better game title, Armored Coffins. Ah.
Or like an old piece of dope. It's barely different from an MT. No! The Gallia Dam! You wretched vultures!
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
Looks like my good for nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over. Gun 13. I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
Everybody say thank you, Michigan.
You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that smashing up some old Institute relics hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh, are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
We've been through worse than this.
Very well, then. We are also deploying V4, who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
One new message.
You got lucky, Merc. You were the only warm body they could find. The Red Guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
I dropped a pin. There you go. Yeah, thank you, Michigan. There you go, dude. You like the World Warriors? Who wouldn't?
This request comes straight from Arquebus headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snail, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking The Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Oh, I can't wait for the RoboCop game, Benekage. That's gonna be so good. At least I hope so, anyways.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the wall. Show them you're worth the credits, 621.
Snail's a wuss. And then when you finally do fight him, he just gets in a boss you already fought before.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Arquebus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, corporation dog! Coral, survive with Rubicon!
Oops. No, I need to go down here. I shouldn't have taken that much damage, but at least we're not going for S rank, so it won't matter.
Repair kits remaining.
You go under the bridge, and they can't get you so good.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus Tetrapod MT.
Forged in act! We stand as one! Die, mercenary!
Good shot. I wasn't paying attention.
Baus Tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city. Access the bulkhead and break into the wall. Confirmed. You're inside the wall. Be prepared for close quarters combat.
I'm always ready for close quarters with this mech.
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they say. I'll have to step up my own game.
Numbered Vesper is an elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Enemy attack! Keep that back up! We're taking too much fire!
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close.
It's tricky to drive this around, but once you get used to it, it's really the fastest option. At least in the long term for sustained fights. For short fights, legs all the way, but for anything that's over like 2 minutes, potentially wheelchair forever.
621. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you're
Yeah, Lunchables! Michael says the commander reminds you of the guy from Monster Hunter World. I did not meet that character. I should have played more Monster Hunter World. This is a fun game. A lot of grind, though.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds.
This is like a
Interesting.
Twisted Metal boss. I love this thing.
You ready to climb the wall?
Yeah! Let's beat Dark Tooth.
That's the chunk.
Oh, don't run into me. I hate it.
I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. Ed won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail in command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave
Go
it
ahead.
like this, but you'll have to finish without me.
I already did. I'm done. You need help?
Confirmed. Juggernaut
Do you need help? Huh? Rusty, do you need help?
Climber is a success.
Huh?
That pilot, Rusty.
No?
seems to
Okay.
you who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
I'll do donuts on the roof. Yeah, Bob, the railgun is not to be trifled with, although if you got a lot of energy defense, you can counter it with that. I would say it's probably the biggest weakness of this build is that if I go against something with a lot of energy defense, it just does nothing.
We're war buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
That was easy.
Got a job for you, 621. A request from an independent mercenary, call sign Kate. Check the briefing.
Greetings, Raven. My name is Kate Markson. I have a special request to ask of you. It concerns the elimination of PCA mandatory inspection squads dispatched to Baus Arsenal Number 2. Aside from Subject Guard, the PCA has also sent an LC squad to put further pressure on Baus. Baus, however, intends to disrupt the inspection with a raid by independent mercenaries. I need you to lie in wait inside the arsenal and ambush the Vanguard squad. I'll disrupt their rearguard squad outside, then rendezvous with you. That concludes the briefing. Looking forward to working together.
I love the briefings. I'm sure to newer audiences these briefings are dull, but they're exactly like the ones from 2-3 and Silent Line. And I love that they didn't try to reinvent the wheel. They're like, no, those briefings are great. It also made it a lot easier to get into the game. Michael says, what type of rooftop donuts are they glazed? They're glazed with my treads. And yeah, no, I just like the briefings. I remember playing the PS2 versions when I was a little guy and being like, whoa, I got a new message, you know, like really believing it. Well, not believing it in real life, but you know what I mean, that 50-50 like imagination. Like it's playtime. It's like it's G.I. Joe's. That's dead. I can't do that anymore in my head, but I can still remember doing that. That's the next best thing.
What's stranger? A mandatory inspection or a job from another mercenary? Whatever happens, handle it. Just like you always do.
Mm-hmm. We shoot them.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate the PCA's mandatory inspection squads.
Open up!
I'm grateful for your support, Raven.
Lucid says the single entry has more franchise or has more dialogue, exposition, and storytelling than the entire series combined. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's a lot more audio, that's for sure. A lot more talking.
Watch out for their laser fire.
You're fast.
We're clear. Keep moving, 621.
Whee! What the hell's going on with Hayes? I don't know.
Code 31C, sustaining fire from an unknown AC. Support. Don't hit that AC an inch.
Don't underestimate those
I'll give you
LCs.
more than an inch.
Though mass-produced, they're an essential component of the PCA suppression force.
Can't fly forever. Well, yeah, actually, I think these things might be able to.
Section of the priority operation.
Yo, 1, 2, 3.
I was right to count on the wall climber. Keep up the good work.
I looked into this Kate. She's not even registered in the arena. Be ready for company if her plan to ambush the rear guard goes south.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. Taking heavy fire.
This position's under attack too. Presently exchanging fire.
Right on schedule. Looks like Kate's on the move.
That's okay. They run into that outside. Like anytime I run across like a meth addict, they're like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, what? Like, I'm just bored. I'm gonna give you a hard time.
Right shoulder
Get
activation.
out here, you stupid fucking robot. Thank you.
Confirmed. Inspection squad inside the arsenal has been wiped out. It looks like we beat Kate.
Raven, I've finished mopping up, but I have something to report. The PCA has made an unexpected move. Let's rendezvous for now.
You heard the lady. Updating marker data.
No, I'm running over people's little compact cars. Whee! Good luck getting insurance for that fucking face. I don't know. I think all the insurance companies in Rubicon are long out of business. But you know, it's fun to just imagine. Sick of this is literally every other interaction I have, to be honest. Hey, how's it going? Entertain me. It's the human equivalent of like when a dog goes up to another dog and just starts sniffing the butthole, like small talk can be so fucking painful. I couldn't tell you how many times someone small talking has like brought me visceral rage to where I could feel like a tingling in my arm, like just start hitting this person, start hitting them, and I'm like, no. We live in a society, don't do it. You know, so I never give in to the invasive thought. But the thought's always there. It's like, well, they're telling me about trains or their favorite gun or whatever. Like I could just annihilate them, right? And then they would stop talking because I would have punched them so hard that they would be either dead or unconscious. And I never have to hear anything about that, whatever the fuck they were talking about ever again. That'd be great. But then you don't, right? You come back to reality. Lucid says the biggest, most deadly corporation in this series, is one that no one ever talks about. The insurance for the ACs, yeah, the Garage Corp. Garage Corp owns everything.
As much as I'd love to stop and chat, I'm afraid we're rather pressed for time.
The entirety of the AC universe is owned by a guy named Russell. Runs a garage.
Attending team. We've got a 3-1C on our hands.
Lost the inspection team. Merck's made a big mistake.
System authorization received. Commencing termination.
PCA Special Forces. What is this?
Their suppression fleet is coming to us.
It can't be. It really is.
Special Forces craft destroyed. Terminated.
Raven.
One hostile left. It's not over yet, 621.
Impressive, Raven.
Unfiltered ammunition.
You gotta hit him in the dick. That's the weak spot. Ow. Hey, get back here.
Outstanding work, Raven. I
Ow!
was right to choose you.
Code 3-1C. Sustaining heavy fire. Can't stop them. Submitting. System query.
Confirmed. All Special Forces craft destroyed. We're done here, 621.
Excellent work, Raven.
Yeah!
A thing or two.
I wish I had a tank that big. They don't give me a tank that big. I gotta get by the little tiny tank, and this guy gets like all the fixins. Double chain guns, multi-missile launcher, the whole shaboo.
One new message.
Raven, thanks for the help with the mission. We'll meet again.
Well, hey, so no one deserves attention. Then why are you here? You're the only one. Shit in your little britches. Are you okay, Hayes? Are you having a bad day? You gotta lighten up. By the way, Hayes, are you a man or a woman? I didn't catch that. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Weapon? I don't know why I don't know. Let's just buy those arms I didn't pick up. There we go. That's something. There's a generator I don't own. On this episode of Hoarders, this guy will not stop buying mech parts. Yeah, tower shield. I don't know if I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna buy it though. And a pulse shield launcher. And not much for the vertical launcher. Good night, Damien. Lucid says everyone deserves some loving. It's true. Humans are social animals. That's how it's gotta be. I do like the pulse shields, but I hate giving up firepower. So let's just buy a bunch of guns with the money. This is leftovers, things. We're speeding incarnate right now, that's for sure. Like 367 with 2 shoulder cannons, a pulse cannon, and a shotgun. It feels like I'm getting away with something here. Like I should be at 240 speed, something like that. But no, we're as fast as a lightweight. That's ridiculous.
Got a job for you, 621. One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they've stationed their MT squads there for the Coral Survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere.
No recoil, I'm on the ground, Lucid.
Retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing.
Michael, you should be able to ram or drop kick somebody with the wheelchair because you got jetpack. If I had a jetpack on a wheelchair or like on my back, like, you know, if the wheels were attached to my hip bone and the jetpack were on my back, I could drop kick somebody with a wheelchair. Lucid, in midair, my shoulder cannons have recoil, but they're actually a huge benefit for this mech because I can use them to stay in the air a little longer than normal. So I can fire one and then fire the second one, and I get like an extra 2 seconds in midair and 2 shots at 2 opponents for about 900 damage. It's like when you think about it, you know, in a control manner, like with this thing, this tank doesn't hover well, obviously. But I can circle people and fire all 4 weapons at once. Then in midair, I can pop one shoulder, then the other shoulder, and get a little extra air, you know what I mean? There are lots of very tiny little mechanics like that that are very important to understand that can make your mech extremely strong or horribly weak. Wouldn't that be drop wheeling? Drop wheeling? What's drop wheeling? Oh, drop wheeling, drop kicking. Yeah. If I drop kick somebody with a wheelchair, that would be drop wheeling, wouldn't it? You're right, Brandon. Brandon coined the term. You do a little drop kick with lightweight double joint legs. That's right, Brent. Any legs that I don't know if the quadrupeds can do it. No, the quadrupeds can hover. So the quadrupeds, instead of a drop kick, which you think with 4 legs they drop kick the best, like a big mule kick, but no, you don't get to mule kick people with a quadruped. That's not how it works. Sadly, that'd be awesome. The quadruped should have like a devastating kick. I would have preferred that over the hover, but what are you gonna do? I think it's I think reverse joints got like a bunny drop kick, like they kick like a rabbit. They may even kick harder. I don't know who has the hardest kick. You got like the taekwondo, kung fu kick with the fucking bipeds, and then the tanks. Well, the tanks are just great. The tanks are just better. They don't get a kick.
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now.
Oh, Lucid, you should try the wheelchair. It's great. The speed on this thing is ridiculous. For what it is anyways, right? You could get better speed out of a biped with a lighter engine that has better quick boosting. However, for sustained combat, nah.
Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty.
See how I use the shoulder cannons right there to stay in midair a little bit?
That's what we're looking for, 621. I'll analyze it on my end. This gives us some more insight about V4 skills. Some more evidence on what the coral situation looks like.
Unidentified AC.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
Oh. I was like, what's behind me? Nothing. We can just go forward. We're good. It is like a death Zamboni. That's I should have called it the death Zamboni.
Analyzing. Very interesting. This could be worth something.
Here we go down.
You, AC pilot. You're no comrade of ours, are you?
Nope. Fight.
Wait. You killed them all.
Yeah, you're so dead. And you're next. Goodbye. Oh, no, come here. Let's play. We only got a minute and 30 seconds. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she goes to jail now, canonically.
Keep my promise.
Confirmed.
I think like her grandpa dies or something. I don't know. I really ruined their lives, though.
621. Keep an eye on the clock. Nothing we can sell here. Seven logs. This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly.
I missed something, huh? Yeah, I think there's one way over yonder, but I'm not gonna make it in time. Let's go for it anyways. Maybe I'll make it. Stupid invisible wall.
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now. We've got enough logs to satisfy the request. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Edge of the cliff by the dam. Damn it. Yeah. Man, that doesn't pay anything at all. Was that a choice mission that I did?
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change.
That's true, Lucid. She didn't have to
I
fight
see
me.
you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Relatively stable, it seems. But we've run into someone shady.
Someone you want me to look into?
Yeah. Independent mercenary. Goes by Kate.
Am I still gonna have to deal with Cinder being a bitch to me? Or are we gonna like do a different route?
2 new
'Cause this doesn't make any sense chronologically now.
Gun 13 Raven.
Yes, sir.
Bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I want to introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
All right, Red.
Got a job for you, 621. This request doesn't come from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Yeah, one-on-one against another AC, this mech will melt most of them. Very few of them can at least withstand the attack. Now, if you can avoid the attack, that's different. Oh, I like this mission. This one's fun.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planet's PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one. You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
I am ready for everything.
It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you,
Get low.
handle it.
I didn't realize I could just do this. It was way easier.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
Code 7-8, requesting backup.
I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming.
I'm
Wipe
stuck.
them out,
Let me.
621.
Okay. That could have gone better. I mishandled AC is all. That's pilot error. Yeah, Drac, I gotta find the hidden stuff too, so I'm like thinking, unlock all the missions, then get the hidden stuff. Where's the SG squad? I can't find them. Oh no! Ah! Oh hey. Oh, they could have hit so many things down here. Oh my goodness. Surprised I found that. Where's the SG squad? Beat Ibis. Ibis is fun to fight. This game's got way better bosses. The other Armored Core games have some good bosses. I remember the Death Train from 2 in particular being really interesting, but that's one got all the other Armored Cores beat. Although Armored Core 5 and 4 do have some pretty gnarly bosses too. Where's the SG people? Where are they? Where's the SG squad? Bring them out. I'm ready to fight. North. All right, well, we'll figure it out. We do have an actual compass here. It doesn't say north, south, east, or west, but we do got numbers. So I assume 0 is north. Oh yeah, this way. No. We're off here. Look at this. This would be a great deathmatch level if we had like 16 players. You could like set up ambushes. That'd be fun. How do I not know how to do that? I've done this one before. Did I not like trigger an enemy attack that was supposed to happen? Maybe we just climb. I don't know. No, that's the dead end. Hey, what happened to my boost? Yeah, so you're not doing that. Follow the building from the level that I'm on. Yeah, I don't know. I completely forgot. I don't know what to do here at all. I think the SG squad might have gotten lost. Let's make a big fat juicy target of ourselves. Fell into the water the wrong place, haven't triggered their spawn yet. That's what I'm thinking, OCDE. Like, I did the level wrong, and the game's like, well, you aren't supposed to do that. All right. I bugged it. That's on me.
Main system activating combat mode.
Don't do that.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8, requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Now, where is that dead body? There it is. Hey, King Lancelot, game's going great. I love Armored Core 6. I wish the multiplayer had like 16 player fights, but it does run smooth, so you know, that's nice. Maybe some more quality of life stuff in multiplayer would be good. Though, I mean, they could improve it a little bit. But I love it. I'm very happy with it.
You're exposed to snipers from all corners. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
And code what?
Obtaining your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated. You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
This new game Double Plus, Lancelot, we're gonna get the true ending.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
Oh, wave mode would be great,
How many
Brent.
of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
It's a grenade launcher, a pulse gun. All right,
621, stop. Behind you.
come on.
Handler Walter. I'll be coming for you next. First, the dog.
C1249, Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation.
Peekaboo!
He must be controlling them too. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before.
Handler Walter. Forget about the hound.
Oh, fucking snipers.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. 621. Finish off the unidentified mechs.
2 repair kits remaining.
Ow!
1 repair kit remaining. Leftover ammunition.
Hey, these guys got serious firepower. Man, I wish I had that laser. That laser's better than mine. Oh, no, no. Okay, we're good. That mission was harder than it normally is.
Forget about them, 621. Back to work.
What drive did I complete first, Alexander?
And destroy the target.
I got the bad ending, then the good ending. Now we're getting the true ending. The first round I just lit everything on fire, which was satisfying. Very Dark Souls. And the second one, I guess I saved the day, kind of, but I mean, everything here is already kind of ruined before I got here, so as far as saving the day goes, it's kind of bittersweet. Really, everybody dies just about. Brandon, if I could kill one of those things and take their lasers, I would. This game morally great? I wouldn't say it's morally great. It's more like, I guess it's kind of similar to Dark Souls in that you're a mercenary, you fight for money, and ultimately what can I say? You can't save everybody, and in most cases, you can't save anybody. So, you know, your job is to kill things for money. So just kill things for money. And then the decisions, well, I mean, I guess they're important, but it's really more down to how much you care about Rubicon or Arquebus. We gotta get to the creamy nougat center. Oh, it's up here. Initiating shutdown. Are you sure you'd like to restart? Yes, thank you. Good night, Benakage.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base.
Bayless? Oh, Bayless is nothing. Well, I pop his bubble like nothing. He's probably one of the easier fights.
No. 621, get out of there.
This is where I get my X-Man powers. It's kind of like the Incredible Hulk, but it just puts a lady in my brain. It didn't really make me Hulk out. I do have a pile bunker, but not on my character. But it's in the garage. We could always whip it out. The pile bunker is fun. One of my favorite weapons in Chrome Hounds.
Who are you?
Who are you?
An older type of augmented human. 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Ah!
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
Oh boy! A chew toy!
I'll synchronize your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
Ari, you're fine. You can go take a nap. Sweetheart, it's okay.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Get back here. Stop running from me.
Raven, get clear.
I'm gonna stay right next to it. I don't give a shit. Come here.
Speed at 50%.
The enemy can't take much more.
You activate your little baby shield, huh? You little bitch. That was easy. That was way too easy. It went down like nothing. I like photo mode. I wish photo mode were easier. I gotta use IJK and WASD to move the camera around, and as you can imagine, that's really rough. This game is hard to play if you have ADHD. Michael, I can recommend you a Mech build that is totally compatible with ADHD. Oh, I gotta get my glamour shot though. I gotta admit, if I was on a PS5 or whatever, getting screenshots and all that'd be easier. I guess I could use some video stuff. Whatever, we're good. We're good. And in photo mode in the mission, we're good. Bitch!
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
Great wallpaper. We can get better shots than that, I think. I'm gonna enjoy going through this and killing stuff and taking kick-ass photo mode screenshots because this game's great for that.
You need rest.
No, I don't. I'm good. Only been 2 hours, 40 minutes. We're all right.
But first, a warning.
What? That was easy. That was like putting away a shopping cart.
The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
They like their metaphors. Getting paid.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data.
What is this big chungus? Looks dated,
Localized
ancient
coral
meme.
explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality.
Yeah, you're right.
It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Gallia Ocean.
Not the ice field.
Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company.
It sure does, buddy.
Which means somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant.
We have to find it.
You said you could hear a strange voice in your head.
Yeah.
That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation.
No fucking way.
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Okie dokie.
Raven.
I'm getting blown up over here. I just want to go fight.
Bay Area.
Stop calling my personal phone. How did you get this number?
Compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, really? A favor? Wow, that never happens.
With you until we reach the core.
You never asked me for anything, Ari.
I have to see where they're
I want to
taking us.
go shopping.
How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
I guess my character doesn't care King Lancelot. It's like, nah, we'll just leave the router open. It's cool. I like getting messages.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode.
Deactivating firewall.
1 new message.
15 billion new messages.
621. I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
No. I'm gonna go do stuff behind your back.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Michael, she is intrusive. She's like, you know, now that he's gone, how about we just do it anyways? We gotta infiltrate Grid 086 and reach the juicy center.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alien Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
I just love the music. Okay, let's sortie.
Let me handle getting us into
You snort coral? I think they just eat it, Michael. I think they just eat coral. But then again, they could mainline it.
And manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to Grid 086.
Little robot. Did you see him down there on the left? He's like, woo. He's not sneaky at all. He stands out so much.
Connecting steam cylinders.
Might as well just be covered in lights. Oh wait, he is.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
Maybe they mix it into drinks. That'd be classy, wouldn't it?
Marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
You're so fucking dead. You're so fucking dead. You have no idea how fucking dead you are right now. Okay, goodbye. Man, stop!
Hostile AC destroyed.
Whee!
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus.
Hey, Cinder, we're friends.
RAD loves a good welcome party.
I'm gonna break some of your toys.
Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD.
Fuck! Oh, it's so fancy.
She joined
Not flubbed it.
3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers.
I want to be a junk wizard. Junk wizard is a really cool term, and I want a game based on junk wizards. Although I guess we kind of got it here. There's no like way to align yourself with rad, and I would like a rad play. I guess you kind of do when you do what Cinder wants, but it's not really the same thing. I want to be the mech scrappers. Make little funny things like these guys.
Kept us waiting, Taurus. Told you we love a good party.
I broke your toys. Send new toys. Sounds like a hentai game, Junk Wizard. Oh yeah, it's probably why you don't see something called Junk Wizard, because it sounds like they're talking about privates. I think that guy was just loading things. Fired early. The good help, dummy. And yes, it would be cheaper to hire me. Nobody pays me shit. Not in Armor Corps bucks anyways. Not in comb or whatever it's called. Coom bucks. I don't get enough coom bucks. I still got garage things I haven't bought, and I've lived this life 3 times over.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Carefully.
No, I'm gonna go crazy.
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50.
Oh, I killed your big one. My bad, I'm sorry. Was that too quick?
That's enough. You've made your point.
They didn't even get a chance to react. I'm dead. Oh, look, a ramp. Yay! Sender, your biggest mistake was making this place ramp accessible. That was stupid. You should have put some stairs in. That would have slowed me down. So... Oops. Oh. I want to go this way. Sometimes the wheels fight you. What's that drug that gives you a boner? There's like 5 of them, Brent. That's how popular boner pills are. I bet there's more boner pills than there. I bet the manufacturer of boner pills is greater than that of insulin.
You're not afraid of
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I like that retort.
I fear nothing. I ain't afraid of no thing.
Too bad when things goodbye.
What are you supposed to be? Anyways.
Systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourists. Been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Whatever. I'm out of here. Michael, I wouldn't be surprised if they do take banana spider venom and use it to make the chemical components of boner pills. I mean, you know, you probably just got to cook it up with some bleach or whatever and it's good to go. Chemicals are funny.
One new message.
Hey, tourist. It's me.
Hey, where'd the Brooklyn exit come
Had to
from,
work some of
Carla?
my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you. Take a look.
My mama going over here.
Raven, it's highly unusual to receive messages from hostile sources.
That's not true.
Did she hack into Online's mercenary database?
Most messages are hostile. Yeah, let's buy up whatever, I guess. Stop the secret data breach. Oh my goodness. New Jersey accent jump scare. That's right. Chicken was, hey, I'm over here. Send us over here. Now the email for you, Mr. 601.
I need a little help cleaning
621, I'm sorry.
See, certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around, just waiting for a chance to bite. Making a mess is one thing, but they're going after our development data too. We need to swat the hacking drones they sent before they make off with all my secrets.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, it's pretty low of them, but at least give them credit for knowing where the value is. Anyway, did I mention that this is all your fault? You can make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
A female companion blaming me. What is this, real life? Did I mention everything's your fault?
But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
I'm sorry, I've seen that trope too often. It's like, I'm the girl, and did I mention that you owe me? Like, who's that? That's supposed to appeal like some, like, really wienery demographic. Oh, yes, Mr. Spire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I blew up your robot.
Destroy all the
I do
hacking drones those
everything.
degenerate coyotes left here.
Mommy!
Security
Can't
breach
handle
has
it.
reached 10%. Firewall's going down fast. Must be about 5 drones to pull that off.
Whatever, I'm killing everything. All I understand is murder. Whee! Break everything!
Straight out of the gates. Keep it up, tourist.
Yeah, it is, Brent. We are killing it.
I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair. If it were me, I'd raid us from orbit and just yank our servers off the ground.
Oh, this team's so good. Yes, dear. it's like the robot. Yes, master. Yes, dear. Is that really that popular of an attitude?
Yes, dear. Coyotes are using RADMPs. They're hot stuff on the black market. I like seeing my own babies used against me.
Yeah, wait, where are the things? Not here.
Security breach has reached 50%.
Still make it. Fourth target destroyed.
One left. You'd have to try to mess it up now.
Now you say that, but I don't really know where the last one is. I forget. Oh, must be back here. Or back here.
All hacking nodes destroyed.
Wow, that was fast. We sent the coyotes and their pals a little counter-virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
Send more blood.
Outside. Let's move to intercept.
You play chaotic neutral in RPGs, Michael. Chaotic neutral is fun. You get the most options. But you don't get like the epic storyline. You get like the middle of the road, but you get to explore more. The music in this game is beautiful too. It's so good. It's like reminiscent of 2002 rave era music, but the instrumentals are very
You're the freelancer
modern.
from the dam raid.
Which damn raid? I do a lot of goddamn raids.
And here I thought I'd just make some extra scratch. Guess I can settle the score at the same time.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your heart. I'm gonna rip your skull out through your fucking asshole.
Tourist.
I heard about you climbing the wall. Did you think you're hot shit now?
I am not shit. I'm just hot. You are a fucking corpse. Hey! You don't get to have extra friends, you cheating fuck. It's time to die!
They're all over us. Help me out or we're both dead.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
And ringing in my ears again. It'll be peace and quiet when you're gone. You psychos, you low-down piece of... Don't you dare think you've won.
I super won! You loser! You should have done something. I took all the damage and I did all the damage. You just ran around. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, there you are.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
All unidentified machines destroyed. No more enemies detected.
There won't be next time. Blam!
I'm gonna have to look into this.
Raven, those unidentified machines were using encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them.
My paint job. This game's got the mellow space tune of like Cosmos, but with the action of a Gundam.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Yeah, they couldn't get rid of the decal. It's made out of asbestos.
They identified you as an impediment to the release project. But what is the release project?
I'm an impediment. Shoot, we're about to be chapter 2 already.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis.
How are you highlighting that? I can't do that in my text. Their chat program's way better than ours.
Well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
I do love this game. There's the T-Rex emblem. See, he's hidden. He's got a gun and a knife. This is an old paint job. It really could use touching up, but we can't. We don't have time for that. We got a sortie.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Uh-huh.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
That must be the PCA's security system.
Ow. Hey, those things hurt.
Well, nowhere to hide now. Don't get fried.
I don't know why. I lost my boost there, but that was sad. That's not what I needed. This part can be fussy. Oh, I fucked up. Ah, no, don't kill me. I got too eager. No, I got it. I'm just playing like a fool. I actually kind of don't want to just skip ahead a little bit, but the game's like, nah.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA security system.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then.
They were good. There you are. Hey, stop it. Oh, it's right above me, isn't it? That last attempt was like a bird flying into a big glass paned building, Brandon. It was a little rough.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
I did a little platforming challenge. I bet that filtered a lot of people. They're like, I can't make the jumps. Not that bad. It's pretty easy. I didn't think that shotgun blast was gonna kill that thing.
Terminated. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near close facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Nope. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Brent struggled with this boss your first time. This one will give you a runaround if you're not fast enough. I think the purpose or the design of this boss is to essentially tell you, hey, you need to be faster. You can't just stack up on weapons and then, you know, walk through everything slow. You gotta
Now, if you could just step inside.
try to speed it up a
Enemy
bit.
detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Ah, I got caught on the thing. Eh. There we go.
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fire's virus may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Light shoulder activation at 50%.
See what I mean on the speed there?
What the? It's taking off.
Another call was watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the
using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself. By the way, tourist, you're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you, I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Yeah, but like my robot is built to take on G's. They put me in a Ziploc bag, put a straw in my mouth, full of G fuel and oxygen.
Hope your luck changes. Songbirds and Zimmerman's Dam. Brent, that's heavy.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Goodbye, Chapter 2.
Augmented Human C4621, entering standard mode. 1 new message.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Raven, I've been looking into the integration program, and I turned up something interesting. It looks like Allmine's been gathering data on new craft no one even knows about yet. I've installed a backdoor. How about taking a peek, Raven?
Well, we got more arena? Okay, I'll fight it.
Raven, Allmind was keeping this data secret. Steel haze Ortus. It clearly isn't a mass-produced AC.
Oh, it's a dog without the muzzle.
See how it performs.
Main system activating combat mode.
You got the coward's bubble, you're done. How long that take?
Target destroyed. That AC was designed for mobility above all else. It would take a special pilot to master it.
That was way faster than that thing. SP, there's multiplayer. There's singles and then 3v3s. Needle missile launcher. But there's no like co-op for the campaign. It would be too easy the campaign if it were co-op.
What do you think Allmind is collecting all this data for? I'm concerned about what these notes mean. What is the primary factor?
Me, I'm the primary factor. See, your friend earlier, the guy who abandoned us during the big giant mega tank fight at the top of the wall, he had a wolf emblem with a muzzle on it, and this is the wolf without the muzzle on it, which means it's the meaner one, and I like that. That's a really fun way to do that. You got new stuff in the parts shop too? Seriously? Or do I gotta buy the needle launcher? It's probably like the second needle launcher, like the extra. If I want to, yeah, there it is. Oh, is this a new favorite? Let's buy it, for goodness sake. All right, let's check this out. Maybe I got a replacement for my lasers here. I'd be shocked, but higher range, more ammo, a little less damage. You got to hit both. Shit, let's try them. I think we replaced our lasers officially. We'll just put us on energy anyways. Oh, wow. We look at our speed. If this works. Let's test this out. Just toss in a good old regular enemy AC. Oh, they lock on. I'm using them wrong. You know what? Those would be good to keep in the pocket, but unfortunately, because it takes a few seconds to lock on, I may have to get a different weapon or a different FCS for that, but it's good in theory. I like them. But they're missiles. Yeah, they're not like direct shot. That's why the ideal range is so long. You can use them very far away though, but they're not impossible to dodge either. No, the reason why the laser cannon is better is because you can pop up and fire it whenever. You know, it's a good pop-up weapon, but also you can fire and forget as well. You don't have to like look at something for several seconds, then fire. I can just fire the cannon when it's time. Like, is it time to fire the cannon? If the answer is yes, I just pressed the button. No mod jet SP, hadn't modded the game yet. I hear people already put Thomas the Tank Engine in as a leg part, which is great. Oh damn, it's 2 a.m. Steal the survey kit. Well, since you're all here, we'll do one more mission, huh?
Got a job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Should be fine, just sortie up.
621, are you still hearing things?
Yeah, there's an annoying voice in bed right now. It's called Handler Walter. Make adjustments. Like, I can adjust you. No. See, that's why you don't want the microchips in your head. Somebody's gonna go like, yeah, you got a bad attitude, I'm gonna update your firmware. It's like, no, don't update my firmware. I'm righteously angry. Fine. You're like, oh, yeah.
Extract the data from
That's fine. Everything's cool. I have no complaints. Oh, this is a good mission too. I like this one.
An intruder.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
Oh, the laser's so much better. It's the way it handles. Too bad the ammo count's so low, but I mean, you know, if you make your shots count, it's really good. Oops. Well, we're probably safe here for a second. They just gotta look at me like, oh man, it's the wheelchair robot again. That thing, no one survives that.
If the PCA has their eye on it, Coral must be involved.
Whee! The best build by a long shot, except for when you gotta fight like 50 things. Like anything within medium range, I can hit with like 200 to 800. It's great.
Who knows what's happening on this vast sheet of ice?
You and the AC, what are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got out. Shut them down.
No backup, I'm fucking sorry. I can't allow for that.
Flight shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, had enough of this. There's a mech build that looks like Joe from Family Guy, and I really need to make that.
AC! That must be the independent Merc. Cut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate 621.
Wait, what's that sound?
Good shit. It's identifying as PCA.
Ow!
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad? 621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Ah, there it is.
One repair kit remaining.
The warship's making a second approach.
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621.
It's closing in on us. We can just fly over and pop its cap in a second. Yeah, then again. Ah, no.
Get onto the deck, 621. Disable the warship by smashing the bridge.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Hey, get right here. There we go. All right.
Enemy warship is taking critical damage. Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to blow. Get clear, 621.
A Squidward mech build. That sounds awesome.
Looks like the coast is clear. special mission, maybe. Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war. And you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
I think you blow up one ship and then it's like, guess what? There's a million of them. Then again, that was very easy to blow up though. So it's like, I don't think I'd win that fight, but I'd probably take out at least half of them. I'd cause some issues. You know, you give us like, put me and Dan in there, we could probably take them all out if we had the right build. I don't know. They're not that threatening. The PCA is kind of shrimpy, really.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
Archibus has another favor to ask. Actually, Archibus pays good.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Raven, I've also picked up a job for you. It's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The Rubiconians do too. Following the PCA's attack, the Rubicon Liberation Front has established a division in the Central Ice Field. This job comes from their commander.
That's the decision that I have to do. That's my first decision, the only one I really got to make to start with. But that being said, hell of a work shift earlier today. Got a good solid 4-hour nap in. Got a good solid just about 4 hours of Armored Core. Can't complain. This, I think this is the final playthrough of the campaign. And then after that, there's no more new story. So for those interested in Armored Core, just about all that there's left to do is finish the story, unlock all the parts, and S-rank all the missions. I think what I'll end up doing is complete the story, maybe do a couple multiplayer streams if the game's still alive. Hopefully it is. I'd hate for this game to for the multiplayer to die out after a week. You can't control that. Sometimes you really love a multiplayer game and people just don't dig it and it just dies. What are you gonna do? But yeah, we're gonna move back to other games after I finish Armored Core, as much as I'd like to just play it forever. There's a difference between stream time and personal gaming time. Personal gaming time is great. I can pop in like 15 minutes ago, but when I'm streaming, I just like to go for more than an hour or a couple hours at least. Anyways, as you're here and there, we're getting too much now. The sausage is made. I gotta go. I'm gonna go stretch, take a walk or something. So y'all have a good night. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you chatting. The result of the poll is, when would you prefer upload the Tunes Talking episodes? And y'all voted pretty well for afternoon. Okay, afternoon, gotcha. Thank you for the 58 votes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for clicking like and voting on the poll and all that stuff. Brent, you have a good night. I'm glad you stayed the whole stream too. We'll still do some more Armored Core. I'm not gonna ditch it completely, but yeah, it's not a niche game anymore, but it is, you know. It used to be so niche that you could find a copy of Armored Core Silent Line for like $20, and now if you look for a copy of Silent Line, it's $220. I got like backup copies of these games like a year or two ago, and it ran me about like $110 for the whole set of every game, and everybody's like, nah, it'll be $1 million. Later, Jake, Michael, and Brendan, and Sugar Bits, and everybody. SP, y'all have a good Jake, and yeah, and Jesus, and Moses, and everybody. Thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, thank you for the tips, Night Talker, and Moon Fox, so I appreciate that very much. And I'll probably see you again tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes. And hope you all have a good night. Thanks again.